Attention, this is Central BCC. Code 3, barricade hostage situation.
Open and clear. Bang it. Element, fall in on me.
Absolutely. At your back, sir.
Hi, this is Tom McNamara, Associate Editor of IGN PC, here with the video preview of Stetchkov Syndicate, the expansion to SWAT 4. SWAT 4 isn't your usual tactical shooter. For one thing, it was made by Rational Studios, one of the highest rated developers in IGN. There's something about the attention to detail and the stylistic immersion that sets them apart. The Stetchkov Syndicate is the expansion to SWAT 4, and it's more than just more missions and weapons. Irrational has improved the way the game plays in a few key ways. For one, all 7 missions are strung together as a single storyline. The 14 missions in the original were individual operations, and the operations might not seem linked together at first, but the pieces start falling into place about midway through. Second, the enemy AI has been beefed up. You get variable levels of resistance, and sometimes people need to be pushed around a little bit before they'll submit. Stetchkov adds a melee attack, which is great, because before you would either shout at the suspect or hostage, point your gun at them, or fire into the air, and it just wasn't as effectual as it needed to be sometimes. Or you'd waste your ammo of your non-lethal weapons. Here you can slap them around a little bit, and the taser type weapons have an alternate fire that will give you a guy a nice zap when you're in close range. It means you can get through a mission faster, which is nice when the clock is literally ticking. Hostile AI will also retreat entirely if they can, which means you have to secure multiple entry points to keep them from backing up to safety. Thankfully though, you can now hold commands and initiate pincer attacks. Your element is made up of 2 teams of 2 people, and you can set them up to, say, flash and bang through 2 doors at the same time. And the level architecture in Stetchkov is more complex, even more realistic than before, so you want to make use of controlling each team separately. All you have to do is hold down the control key while issuing the orders. Then an initiate command comes up on the menu when you're ready to go. Since the areas are larger, Irrational has also added light sticks, so you can drop one in a room you've cleared, and that eliminates wasted time spent backtracking. Also, if you found that you didn't have enough ammunition to your liking, you can add 1 pouch for each team member. You really get the sense that the developer listened to the community and added things that were requested, and I found all the additions to be quite useful. At any rate, Stetchkov is a pretty good-looking game based on the Unreal Engine. It's also a great sounding game with different musical themes for each level, not to mention the dead-on, gritty voice acting and ambient sound effects. When you're on one side of a door and a hostage is talking back and forth with his captor or shouting at you or someone or anyone to come and help, it can get pretty gnarly. Wounded people will moan and whimper on the ground, hostages will start screaming when the fit hits the shan, suspects will mutter under their breath as you're cuffing them up. There's detail and polish everywhere, and I can't wait to get some more builds so we can play a lot more multi in the office. There's nothing like tasering perps with your friends.
Drop your weapon! Get those hands up!